Ojama people, this is Ojamas in Pyjamas, and today's video is brought to you by Green, also by me, because Red is not at home at the moment, and I don't think he will have time the next few days to pass by. So you will have to swing with me today, and I'm gonna do some quick introduction in our new video series. It's called the Online Profiling. And yeah, like the name is already saying it, we're just going to do some profiles and via Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro, as you can see here on the screen. And yeah, we're gonna talk about the cards, present the cards, and then after the deck profile, I'm gonna do one or two games against an AI deck, and yeah, so you can see how the deck manages to work. I don't guarantee that the matches will be good because I mean the decks they can break and I have no control of what I'm drawing, and as this is yeah, you could say as this is live, because I'm not editing it, you can see if the deck breaks or not. And but please don't be so yeah, so boring that you already saying, oh man, the deck is bad because I had a bad match against. I mean, I tested the deck and the decks we are presenting, and they're usually doing fine against some decks, and they're doing less against other decks. So today's video is a special one because it's the first episode, and it's no top tier deck. It's considered to be a fun deck or something like in between. And the deck was making a 22nd place and at the YCS in Tulsa. Well, it's not the same deck, but it's the same idea. So I'm going to present to you the Tele-dad deck of 2015. And this is based off of my own creation and also of ideas coming from the Foxybox channel. You can check out the link to his channel in our description, as well as the deck profile from Tuzla in January. So without further ado, we're going to get started now. The first card we play, one Dark Armed Dragon, I mean, pretty staple. One Stego Cyber, I'm going to talk about that card a little bit later. We play triple Malicious. Malicious engines always wanted to be play at 3. Then we play double Grapher, easy target for combos and for reinforcement of the army. Triple Armageddon Knight, does the job since all the monsters are dark. Shadow Mist at 2, double Plague Spreader Zombie, 2 Crabons, because we need Psychics in Tele-dad, 1 Destiny Hero Diamond Dude, and 1 Rise Bell. Rise Bell, I'm going to talk about it in a second. Then we play for spells triple Reinforcement of the Army, triple Destiny Draw, triple Emergency Teleport, double Mystical Space Typhoon, pretty stable I would say, double Mask Change second, 1 Mask Change normal, then 1 Raigeki, 1 Soul Charge, 1 Foolish Burial, triple Fiendish Chain, and double Trapstun. For the extra deck we play 15 cards of course, and we play 1 Dark Lore, 1 Mask Hero Anki, double Beetles because it's super easy to make in this deck, 1 Void Augur Dragon, 1 Hot Red Dragon Archfiend, 1 Thought Ruler Archfiend, and for the level 6 synchros we play Vulcan the Divine, Psy-Hamod, and Goyo Guardian. For our Xyz monsters we play 2 rank 6s, the number 72 Shogi Rook and Photon Strike Bouncer, because I think they're simply the best rank 6s you can run in this deck. Then we play Winged Skyblaster Castel for the rank 4s, as well as Lovable Chain to get off combos even further, and Exit the Night. So these are also cards you could implement into the main deck, but I tried them out and I thought them not being that good in this deck, so they are possibly choices for side deck. The Dark Armed, I mean, it's at 1. We don't have a second or third, but the Big Daddies always wanted if you have the Grave setup, and because this deck has a lot of graveyard manipulation, you can get him out quite often. Then we play one stack with Cyber, and this is my favorite idea from the deck profile at the YCS in Tuzla in January, because the guy who played this deck, he just presented that card, and I was like, okay, that's interesting. Yeah, and I'm going to read the effect for you guys. During your opponent's turn at damage calculation, if this card is in your graveyard, you can pay 1000 life points, special summon it, and if you do, you take no battle damage from that battle, and banish this card when it leaves the field. This is a quick effect. You can only use this card of Stag with Cyber once per turn. So it's basically like prevent use from being OTK'd and something, but you don't want to get it banished, and there's a cool trick you can use so you can abuse Stego Cyber. Because once Stego Cyber is special summoned and you survive the turn and it's your turn again, if you have Malicious in your grave, you can set it up. Just activate Malicious, get Malicious on the field, then you have Stego Cyber and go into rank 6 Xyz. So if you detach Stego Cyber as a material, it's not going to be banished, because instead it's going right back in your grave, and you can use it once again. When you have a third or second Malicious at your disposition, you can even go into a double rank 6 play. Yeah, the Malicious at 3, I mean, it's self-explaining. Then we play 2 Dark Grafter. Yeah, that's okay. Then I'm gonna get a Knight's Search power, and yeah, well, it's not kind of search power, but it mills the grave, and in this deck, milling the grave also means searching, because milling a Shadow Mist will always get you a +1 with Malicious or Diamond Dude, and Diamond Dude, that's the reason why we play Diamond Dude. He's not that good in this deck, but with the Shadow Mist circulation and with Destiny Draw, as yeah, he's being a target for 2 cards that are very important in our deck. Yeah, Destiny Draw, we can use it also with Malicious. Emergency Teleport along with the Psychic Monsters, double Krabans, and 1 Rise Bell. The Rise Bell is super good because when this card is special summoned, you can target 1 face-up monster on the field, increase its level up to 3 until the end phase. So you can use it like as a disruptor for your opponent's play while you're changing a monster's level, so they cannot go into Xyz's place so easy. And it's also good to make itself a level 6 monster, so you can just foster your rank 6 Xyz's place. Yeah, and then we also have the Double Plague. I mean, self-explaining, for triple reinforcement just for draw power, and Mask Change second as well as Mask Change. They are just there to bring out Darklaw and Anki. Anki's not that good in the deck, but he's a possible target for Mask Change second along with Malicious, because Malicious is level 6 as well as Darklaw, so you will not be able to go into Darklaw with Malicious, but you can go into Anki instead. Then we play Fiendish, because you need protection, and Trapstun just to ensure that your attacks will go through. So without further ado, I will invite you to 1 or 2 duels, and we're going to get started right now. So I choose, as the AI stack, I choose Mermail, and I'm going to start the play right now. We're going for paper and going first. It doesn't matter if you go first or second. You can go both, but here that's a good hand. It's not the best, but you can go Foolish. Then with Foolish, just use Plague, special summon Plague. Drop the Destiny Draw. Then you can go in this and just activate Mask Change. That was kind of stupid that I used Plague so early. I could just leave him in the graveyard, but there was a misplay. So we're going to use the effect and search something. Of course, we're going to search for Destiny Hero Malicious. So we can just drop him and draw 2. As you see, our play is set up. We can malicious on the field, and with the plague we go into a level 8 synchro easily. We can use builds therefore. Set 2, well, set only 1, and keep the rota in our hands so we can use it afterwards. There's the Gen X and Dine. They can not use it because of Darklaw. So you see Darklaw is pretty strong. And with this Space Typhoon, we just blind amnestied the Solemn Warning. That's a good thing. Then we can basically go for an OTK maybe? I don't know. We will see. We add with Rota, we add the Armageddon Knight. Normal sum the Armageddon Knight. Use the effect to drop the second Plague. Then use Plague with putting Shadow Mist back into the deck. And we use our Malicious engine to special summon another Malicious, which allows us to go into another level 8 synchro. And with no hands, I think Void Ogre is the best choice we can do. So this is enough to go for an OTK. And that's it. That was it. Keep in mind that not every duel is like this, but this is possibly one of the best plays you could do. And also keep in mind that Armageddon Knight, Shadow Mist, and the Destiny Hero engine, they work as one engine because you can also always circulate your monsters and use them to draw with Destiny Draw, or just to make sure you have another monster in your hand for a second play when your board would get ripped. So I think this was a pretty good show off, and thanks for watching. And if you liked our video, please leave a comment and subscribe to our channel. This is Ojamas in Pyjamas, and I'm out.